Gold has long been a symbol of wealth and status, with its value consistently rising over the years. Introduction to gold's rising value refers to understanding why gold's value has been on an upward trajectory and how this appreciation influences perceptions and investments. Gold's increasing value is significant because it highlights the metal's enduring appeal as both a financial asset and a cultural artifact. It serves as a foundational point for discussing gold jewelry's investment potential and cultural importance. One real-world application of gold's rising value is its role as a hedge against inflation. In times of economic uncertainty, investors often turn to gold to protect their wealth, driving up demand and consequently the metal's price. Another example is the growing popularity of gold in technology and medicine, where its unique properties are invaluable, further boosting its market value. Supporters of gold's rising value argue that it remains a robust store of value. Unlike fiat currencies, which can be devalued by inflation, gold retains its purchasing power over time. This viewpoint is especially prevalent among investors who distrust global financial systems and seek a tangible asset with intrinsic value. However, the narrative of gold's ever-rising worth is not without challenges. Critics argue that gold's surge is largely driven by speculation, similar to other commodities whose prices are susceptible to volatile market trends. Furthermore, some assert that gold's utility in non-monetary forms, such as jewelry, doesn't necessarily correlate with investment potential, as consumer tastes and cultural trends can fluctuate. The rising value of gold directly influences the discussion on gold jewelry's investment potential. It is crucial to distinguish between gold as a commodity and gold as a crafted object. While bullion is valued primarily for its weight and purity, jewelry incorporates additional factors like design, craftsmanship, and market demand, which can obscure its worth as an investment. Jewelry, therefore, retains sentimental value, but does not typically appreciate like bullion due to these added costs. In summary, while gold's rising value underscores its role as a sought-after asset, the distinction between bullion and jewelry is vital. Jewelry, enriched by cultural significance and emotional attachment, often falls short as a financial investment vehicle. It's essential for individuals considering gold in their investment portfolio to clarify their goals and expectations. Viewers are encouraged to share their experiences and consider further exploration through additional resources and investment perspectives. When discussing the intriguing world of gold's rising value, one area that often sparks interest is the concept of gold jewelry as an investment. This idea juxtaposes the cultural allure and personal significance of gold adornments against the stark financial mechanics of gold bullion investing. A surprising statistic that underscores gold's growing worth can be a compelling starting point to introduce this concept. Gold jewelry has long been cherished not just for its aesthetic appeal, but also as a symbol of wealth and status across numerous cultures. However, there's a common misconception that investing in gold jewelry is akin to investing in gold bullion. The significance of this topic lies in clarifying that while both jewelry and bullion are derived from gold, their investment potentials differ fundamentally. Gold jewelry, while retaining intrinsic value due to its gold content, does not typically appreciate in the same way bullion does. This is because jewelry's market value is heavily influenced by factors like craftsmanship, demand, and the purity of the gold used. The additional costs of manufacturing and design are embedded in the price of jewelry, which means it often sells at a significantly higher premium compared to bullion. Consider, for instance, a beautifully crafted gold necklace from a renowned designer. Its value is partly in the gold, but largely in the artistry and brand reputation, making it less volatile, yet less lucrative, purely as an investment during gold market booms. Conversely, a gold bullion bar can be bought or sold at market value with minimal additional costs, making it more directly aligned with market trends. Supporters of the jewelry investment view might argue that such pieces offer dual benefits: their market value as gold and their sentimental or cultural significance, which can be priceless to the owner. However, critics point out that these emotional and cultural factors do not translate into financial gains and can mislead investors seeking returns similar to stock market investments. A potential challenge to this concept is the fluctuating demand for specific styles or brands, which can affect resale values unpredictably. Moreover, the purity of the gold used in jewelry can vary, affecting its intrinsic value as gold prices rise or fall. This nuanced understanding of gold jewelry as an investment complements the broader discussion on gold's value, highlighting the importance of distinguishing between emotional and financial investments. By acknowledging jewelry's sentimental value, but recognizing its limitations as a financial asset, we encourage a more informed approach to investing. We welcome viewers to share their personal experiences and insights, fostering a richer dialogue on this multifaceted topic, and inviting exploration of other investment avenues through our video offerings. Gold jewelry as an investment idea introduces the concept of purchasing gold in the form of jewelry, not only for its aesthetic and cultural appeal, but also with the notion that it can serve as an investment. While it is true that gold itself often appreciates over time, gold jewelry differs significantly from bullion in terms of investment potential due to several factors. The significance of this point lies in its ability to clarify common misconceptions about gold jewelry as a viable investment vehicle. Jewelry's intrinsic value is not solely based on the gold content, as aspects such as craftsmanship, brand, and design heavily influence its market value. Unlike bullion, which is valued primarily based on weight and purity, jewelry's worth is often subject to fashion trends, cultural significance, and personal attachment, making it less predictable as a pure investment. For instance, a gold necklace from a renowned designer might hold value because of its brand appeal, but its resale value as gold is dictated by the current gold market, which might not account for the premium paid at purchase. Similarly, heirloom jewelry gives significant cultural and emotional value, but when evaluated as an investment, the resale might not cover the original purchase cost after accounting for design, labor, and depreciation. Supporters of the idea of jewelry as an investment argue that it does offer some level of financial security, as gold generally retains its value over time. Additionally, owning high-quality pieces may offer some financial reprieve during economic downturns when gold prices tend to rise. However, this comes with caveats. Critics point out that the added costs of craftsmanship and retail markups mean jewelry typically does not appreciate like bullion or gold coins, which are purer investment options devoid of these extra costs. One challenge with this concept is the fluctuating demand for specific jewelry styles, which can affect resale value. Some might argue that the emotional and aesthetic benefits outweigh pure financial investment upsides, whereas others may insist that misguided views on jewelry as a solid financial investment could lead to disappointments if sudden liquidity is needed. Overall, the idea of gold jewelry as an investment ties into broader discussions around investment alternatives and personal value. While it retains an intrinsic worth and sentimental value, it typically should not be viewed as a primary financial strategy. Encouraging comments and other investment videos is effective in broadening understanding and dispelling myths about gold as an investment, ultimately highlighting jewelry's role more as a sentimental asset than a financial powerhouse. The notion of using a surprising statistic about gold's rising value serves as a compelling entry point into discussing gold jewelry as an investment and its cultural significance. In recent years, gold has often been viewed as a stable store of value, with its prices generally trending upwards. This increasing value makes gold an attractive investment option for many, yet there remains a common misconception that purchasing gold jewelry is equivalent to investing in gold bullion. This misconception arises partly because, while both forms involve gold, their investment potentials are inherently different. Gold jewelry, although intrinsically valuable, is not solely a financial asset like bullion. The cultural and sentimental roles of jewelry often overshadow its investment potential. For instance, in India, gold jewelry is traditionally given as wedding gifts, symbolizing prosperity and security. In Western cultures, heirloom pieces are treasured for their emotional value, often passed down through generations. This cultural significance underlines that jewelry often holds more sentimental than financial value. The investment value of gold jewelry is affected by factors such as craftsmanship, demand, and purity. Unlike bullion, which is valued almost purely by weight and market price, the craftsmanship of jewelry can add a substantial premium. For example, a handcrafted piece by a well-known designer can command a much higher price than the gold content alone would suggest. Additionally, the demand for specific styles or historical periods can significantly influence a piece's value. However, these factors often include extra costs, such as labor and brand prestige, which may not appreciate over time like bullion does. Some argue that gold jewelry, while retaining value, is not an ideal financial investment. Costs such as design labor and retail markups mean that buyers may not see the same appreciation as with bullion. This viewpoint is counterbalanced by those who value the dual purpose of jewelry as both a wearable asset and a store of value. Critics of using jewelry as an investment suggest focusing on purity and current market trends if financial gain is the primary goal. Ultimately, while gold jewelry does retain value and can sometimes offer returns, it is not the top choice for financial investment. Its value is deeply tied to sentimental and cultural factors, making it more of a personal asset. Encouraging audience members to share their experiences with gold jewelry or to view other investment videos can deepen understanding and provide a broader perspective on investment strategies.